Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my goals for the spring semester 2021. So the idea of this video is that I'm going to share with you guys 5 goals that I've set for myself for this semester of university. And in May I'll come back and I'll talk about whether or not I achieved those goals or I didn't quite make it up to that standard. So yeah, and just with school starting, I thought this would be a great idea, and maybe I could get some tips for those that are just starting college, university, or have been going but aren't sure about something. So yeah, let's get into the video. Before we do that, make sure you guys subscribe down below, click on the bell notification so that you guys are notified when I upload videos, and also make sure you like this video and comment down below if you guys have a goal for this semester, or if you're in school, or if you have a goal for 2021. And so yeah, let's get right into the video. My first goal is to spend more me time. So basically what I mean by this is I want to have more time that I can do something fun or do something for myself. I think I mentioned in my Christmas video that I like to do needle pointing, so that's something that would include be included in me time. It's just that I tend to spend a lot of time focused on schoolwork and not focused on things outside of that, and I want to take more breaks during schoolwork and maybe go outside and walk around campus, or we are right by the metro parks, so I can go to the metro parks and walk around, just get out of this idea that I have to constantly be doing schoolwork, from the time I wake up to the time I go to bed. And it also just for me helps concentrate a lot more. Because sometimes I'll get so caught up in schoolwork that I'll end up procrastinating, or taking breaks when I probably should be doing schoolwork, in the sense that I end up getting distracted and on my phone when I should be studying for a test because, oh, that's not important. And so I wanted to put aside times that I should take breaks from schoolwork, or set aside a time. My goal is stop working by 8 o'clock. And then that way I have from 8 to whenever I decide to go to bed, probably 9 or 10, to do my fun activity, or to do my needle pointing or watch TV. So yeah, that's my first goal. My second goal is to keep ahead of my classes. I'm the kind of person that likes to get things done early and then have fun later. And so this goal was kind of a reflection of that. A lot of times what would happen is I would have a paper due next week, and then I would go through and do it next week, and I just don't want to do that. I don't want to procrastinate. And I'm also very much aware that at the end of the semester, as summer's coming, people really don't want to be doing work anymore. I kind of get tired, and so I want to try to get ahead now while the weather's not so good. And then that way, when I start to get tired of schoolwork and just wanting the semester to be over, I won't have as much work to do. And I can also go out, kind of going back to the last one, I can go out and walk around campus or go out to one of the parks, and enjoy the nice weather instead of always being crammed in my room. So then if I get stuff done while it's cold and wet and rainy, maybe I'll be able to go enjoy the May weather as well. So my third goal is to figure out a schedule early on and stick to it. I'm the kind of person that likes to have some sort of rough schedule. I'm not so sure about having like a strict schedule to follow. I've tried that, it didn't work. But I like to have a rough schedule kind of figured out. And then that way I kind of have an idea of how my day is going to run and stuff. I normally would just literally write out a schedule like this is what I'm going to do at these times, and it's never worked. Because things come up. You know, like maybe there's an extra lecture I have to go to, or I need to stay after class a couple extra minutes or whatever. And so I want to kind of start to get like a rough schedule going in the first few weeks, because here's the other thing. I always make these schedules like 2 weeks before school's out, and it never works out for me. So I want to try to get the schedule done within the first 2 to 3 weeks, and so that way I can go on and do, or I can have that sort of schedule in my life, that routine that I can get into mentally. And that's kind of the other thing, that sometimes that kind of falls apart at the end of the semester, but I'm going to try to actually stick to that. And so get my routine started at, week 2 or 3, and stick with it until week 15, 16. Well, not week 16, because week 16 is exams, which are kind of weird. But at least stick to it until the last week of school. And then that way I'm not going to be like, just lounging around, or like not having, not getting things done that need to get done. Which is kind of what has happened over break. Number 4 is to take care of my body. While I'm at school, sometimes I get so busy I forget to do things like exercise. I don't really eat healthy because I'm busy trying to cram for exams. So one of my main goals is to take care of myself. I already kind of talked about taking care of myself mentally, taking those breaks, making sure that I have time to do things with my friends or do things by myself. But I didn't really cover like taking care of my body. And so one of the things that I want to do is like work out more and eat healthier, and maybe stop snacking, because that's another thing too. When I get really stressed, I start snacking on usually it's on like candy or something, and that always makes me feel really guilty about me, and like just guilty that I'm eating all the time. And so one of my main goals is to kind of obviously watching what I eat, and keeping the snacking down to a minimum, so I'm not like constantly shoving food in my face. And also touching again on the physical fitness part of it, I do want to try to work out, even if it's like 15 minutes, and just do 15 minutes daily at least, maybe a little bit more. Even though like there are days I have a really busy schedule, like I want to try to do that, because I've always felt better about myself when I've been physically active, and so I felt like that's a good thing for me to do. So yeah, I wanted to make sure that not only do I take care of my mental health, but I also take care of my physical health as well, and just make sure that I'm obviously taking care of myself and not neglecting what I'm eating, or neglecting my body while I'm too busy working on schoolwork. My last goal is kind of going to be up in the air a little bit, but it is to post weekly YouTube videos. So obviously I'm going back to school. I'm going to be doing homework all week and be studying. So there's a chance that I might not get good quality YouTube, but because first of all, I won't have a very good quality camera to take up with me, and so I'm actually trying to film all of my videos now during break, which is actually right now, it's during break when I'm filming this. There's probably going to be a lot of like cat videos. You might see me wearing like sweatshirts in April or May, but I'm still going to try to get up a weekly video so that way I can get like subscribers, I can get views up, and that way maybe I can like start getting like my watch hours working towards my monetization. But I just want to like let you know that they might be like cat videos or videos with minimal editing. I'm gonna start working on some voiceovers. I'm gonna I think next month I'm gonna do one where I'm doing a voiceover instead of you seeing my physical face. But I really want to get the content out to everybody. I want to give you guys something new to watch, something fresh to watch, but I don't know. I'm gonna try. And that's one of my goals, is to get something out weekly if I can. I don't know what that would mean. If that would mean like every Tuesday, or if it just means sometime during the week, which right now that might be what it is. It's just sometime during the week. It will depend on how much time I have to edit and how much editing I have to do as to whether or not that gets out during the week. So that is my 5th goal, is to make sure that I get content out for everybody. And then that way I can get more subscribers, more watch hours, and work towards getting monetized. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope that this was helpful for you guys, and hopefully you guys will stay and get updated on my goals or see if I achieve my goals. Before you guys go, make sure you guys subscribe down below, hit the like button too, and make sure you turn that bell notification on so that way you can get notified every time I post a video. And also comment down below what your goals are for 2021, or if you guys had a specific goal set for this semester if you're in school, or like just this half of the year as well. And also make sure you guys go follow me on social media. I'll have the links in the bio down below. I'll also put the links somewhere on the screen, or the handles on the screen somewhere, probably in this corner or this corner. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!